Well, we've got this quick thrift flip here. These are a matching set of 3 different plasters or chalkware pieces that have these beautiful goddesses on them. And before painting anything that is used, just make sure you do a quick wash. I usually just use like Dawn dish soap and water and just dry everything off really thoroughly. These also do have like a blue border that they did with some type of velvety fabric that it does not look the best and isn't really adhered that well on all pieces. So I'm going to start with removing that first. So I'm painting these with Magnolia paint. The color's called Locally Sewn, sewn like crops, not sewn like a needle and thread. And I like to use this paint because it has a really good adhesion. It has a Kills base. And don't be fooled, the color swatch is going to show it as a tan, like a light tan color, but it's not. It's really just a beautifully warm white. And it'll pretty much stick to anything. So although it may be a little bit pricey, a little bit goes a long way. This is just with 1 coat, so you can see how good the coverage is. But I am going to do a second coat because it does need it in some of these recessed areas here. Next, I'm going to use a fine detail brush and this gray, which is just the color gray from those Color Smart packs you get at Michael's of the cheaper little paints. And I'm going to touch a few areas with gray. Not all, that'd be too much, but just a little bit to add some definition since everything's white and to add a little bit of contrast. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of this white, I'm going to rev off the excess and do a dry brush over that gray to tone it down so there's not too much of a difference between the 2 colors. This is how it turned out. I am loving it around my little cheap floor length Ross mirror.